Seattle Seahawks. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Up from the secondary, Diamador Lenore with the stop. Here's Milroe to throw. Forced out wide. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. The rookie out of Georgia, Michael Williams. The first-round pick making an instant impact. A sack here in the season opener. Not the sharpest of starts on offense. Here an early 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Milroe. Moving outside the pocket. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
For the Seahawks.
Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit. And go out of bounds.
At the 33-yard line.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal.
Moody's kick is good. And the Niners will take a 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
Bronco quick. Bronco. Go. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
10 yards to go.
Come on. Move it, 19. Trap 60, trap 60.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Here we go. Pat the 60, pat the 60.
They'll try and throw for it with Milroe. Forced to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Fourth and short, initially, you could tell he's just trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly, just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up the first down, keeps this drive alive.
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18.
Let's go now.
They'll run the toss with Walker. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second down at the Niners' 12-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now it's Milroe. On the run to the right. That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. Traylon Burks. Touchdown, Seattle.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important.
And look at this. The extra point is blocked. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now Watkins on the return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Kittle is the man in motion. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Up the sideline at the 35. Gets to the edge at the 30. So close to taking it all the way. They bring him down to 2, but it's first and goal from there. Big time play by McCaffrey. That's a pickup of 75 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. He'll get this forward. No signals. They're going to mark him down at the 1. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Brock Purdy. Touchdown, San Francisco. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers open the lead to 4. It's 10-6. Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. Corey Wharton now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Okay, break.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. The Niners have the early advantage. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Second and 10. Now Milroe. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be close to the first down. Walking just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage. He'll try and run it with Walker. And he will have the Seahawks first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on third and inches. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on that while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. It's just he never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Complete to Jackson Smith-Njigba. That's a gain of 7.
Throwing is Milroe. Flush to his right. He'll try to run for it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now Watkins on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Here's third and 7. A tight end in motion now. Third down. Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
First down, 49ers.
They bring their tight end right. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
On second down, Purdy. That'll be caught downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And he's going to get upended right at the line of scrimmage, and he's picked up and thrown down.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
Stoppage here. One of the 49ers is down. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Here's Purdy. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
A run here with McCaffrey. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Throwing is Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Now return coming from the 7th. And he'll be brought down past the 25. decent field position to start this drive.
Check, Panthers. Let's go. Ready.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. He's inside the 40, inside the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Seattle.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
That's the score. Seahawks 20, 49ers 17. Michael Dixon to kick off.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. Now, Watkins on the return.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Michael Dixon to kick off.
3
for
points,
Seattle.
all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Now, Watkins on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And this will wind up a Niners first down. He'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Julian Love brings them down.
It's now second and 6.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 6. From the gun, it's Purdy. He's got the tight end, Luke Farrell. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down. They'll run with Robinson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. Brings up second down.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
The ability to sustain possession and continue to get new sets of down just allows more and more opportunities for those eventual chunk plays, and that's what every offense in the league is looking for. But the more first downs, the more snaps, the more opportunities.
Here's first and 10. On the counter, it's McCaffrey. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Get set.
Tight end going in motion here. They run once more with McCaffrey. Finding space at the 15. And he will score! Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. That his second touchdown now here in the season opener. Moody now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers have taken a 4-point advantage. Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. This one taken at the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And a good run there to get him 5 yards.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they could somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
They'll go play action with Milroe. Catch made there by Burks. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Here we go.
They run with Walker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 15. First down, Seattle.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Cougar 19.
To the air, it's Milroe. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard
Here we go.
line.
Set. Let's go.
First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
And on that first and goal, he is down inside the 10-yard line. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is first down and goal. Here's Walker. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
Leads to second and goal at the 15-yard line.
Milroe moving to his right. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
A bit of a curious call there, Mike, on third and goal. From this far out, you thought they would have turned to their passing game. They tried to catch the defense sleeping and keep it on the ground. Great job by the defense being ready for everything. Not only do they stop them, They take them back for a loss.
So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. 4th down and goal. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Couldn't get rid of the football. They turn it over. Stop on 4th and goal. Man in motion here is Jennings. To throw on 1st down is Purdy. This throw left side caught by Kittle.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Down the sideline, past the 45. And he is out of bounds. 25 yards, the pickup there. It's good for a Niners 1st down. Here's a toss left side for Robinson. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On 2nd down, it's McCaffrey. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, 49ers.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up 1st downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Purdy now on 2nd down. Throw on the run is complete. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. 18, Rattler, 18.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. He'll be forced outright. He runs with it. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
60 boxes, 60 boxes.
They'll drop to throw. On the move left. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Milroe. A throw on the move is caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
7 brings up 3rd and 3.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. This is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And good running on the return. That'll help him out. Gets the ball right around the 45-yard line.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw. He had great anticipation. He was on time in his drive. And then he plucks that ball out of the air, and he almost looks like a wide receiver.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Moving the tight end right. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Ooh, well, now you see him, now you don't. Good juke move there, and a gain of 6.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry, and anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Again, it's McCaffrey. McCaffrey, 1st down, and more. And it will finally be brought down at the Niners' 22-yard line. They'll have the 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and trying to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. On 1st down, it's Robinson. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Gonna lose a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now Seattle going to use the 1st of their timeouts, and it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
And it's 3rd down.
This one all but over. Here's 3rd down. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That is intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points.
And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So instead of playing safe, the defense brings the heat, bring the quarterback down, and they'll walk off the field with 2 points.
In this situation, Mike, as an offense, you have to be prepared for the blitz. You know the defense smells blood. They want to come get you in the end zone and get 2 points. And that's exactly what they were able to do.
Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reid. Wake up every morning, you want